Hello. For this discussion board post, I chose to read Chapter 3 of Reading the Bible with the Founding Fathers by Daniel Dreisbach, published in 2017. The third chapter covers the Founding Fathers' thoughts and interactions with the Bible. It also covers biblical resources that these men contributed toward and touches on the cultural influence that the Bible had over these men. The chapter begins with the positive. It shows the Bible as a religious document that was held in high regard for many of the Founding Fathers. This book was known to hold truth and virtue within its pages because it was full of instructive lessons for all of life. John Adams is quoted as stating that the Bible is the best book in the world, and John Quincy Adams, his son, is quoted stating that the only book deserving universal attention was the Bible. Many of the founders also articulated that the Bible was a key component of the American experience. However, the flip side of this is also given. Although the Bible was held in high regard by most, multiple founding fathers did not believe in the Orthodox Christian faith. Thomas Jefferson was known in his day to be against the Bible as revelation and primarily enjoyed the moralistic teachings of Jesus. Benjamin Franklin also expressed his doubts in the Christian doctrine. Yet, Dreisbach makes the argument that the most vocal was Thomas Paine, who stoutly believed that the Bible was not the Word of God. Yet, most of these men still appreciated the morality given in the teachings of Jesus, even though they dismissed the doctrine itself. Dreisbach continues by giving evidence of the biblical education many of these men were given. Theology was actually an essential for college undergraduates at that time. Many founders studied theology specifically, and some even wrote commentaries and sermons such as John Witherspoon and John Jay. Going even further, many founding fathers not only appreciated and studied the Bible, but also worked on translation and publication. The most renowned biblical project was the Thomas Jefferson Bible, which is an abridgment of the moral teachings of Jesus. Jefferson essentially copied and pasted the teachings that he agreed with within another manuscript. He did 2 books, which was The Philosophy of Jesus of Nazareth and The Life and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth. Often these projects are referred to as the Jefferson Bible, but in reality it was 2 separate works. Edgar Goodspeed, in his 1947 article, Thomas Jefferson in the Bible, stated that this project was actually not meant to be published, but the intent was for Jefferson's use only. Dreisbach concluded with the political influence of the Bible. Because the Bible held such a high cultural and educational influence, it naturally would appear frequently within political discourse. George Washington held the belief that morality could not be maintained without the presence of religion. Self-governing people thus needed to know right and wrong, and the Bible was the way in which right and wrong was established. Thus, the Bible was indispensable. All in all, this chapter was a good overview of the Founding Fathers. However, since it was such a large topic covering a general field of men, it does leave out a lot of details concerning many specific people. This chapter itself could have been a book. Gary Stewart, in his 2020 review of this book as a whole, stated that the Dreisbach work is an important contribution to the ongoing discussion of the role of religion in American public life and of the nature of the ideological heritage left to us by the Founding Fathers. Dreisbach writes clearly, and this work will serve as a helpful introduction for those who have never considered the persuasive influence of the Bible upon the American founding. Thank you.